Hi there, it's Bob at Woodworking in the Dark, and today we have a couple of toys we've picked up along the way. This is not new by any means. I've had it for a little while, but it's the Festool. This is the CT-36. You know, just when you think you've got the biggest one on the market, then they come out with the 48 now. But this was the biggest one. This has got a HEPA filter in it. It picks up like, I don't know, I can't remember the specs of it. It picks up like 96% of your sanding dust and all that. You see the little snap on the side there. There's one there. Yeah. And inside is this is your giant dust bag. And see, it just collapses when you're. It's got a lot of junk in it right now, but it's a filter, and it goes on here, and it just it collapses when it's done, so that all the sawdust doesn't stick to the sides of it. You see there's a nice little gasket on here to seal it up tight, and here's your HEPA filter that you can replace later on. And it just kind of, wow, I'm using myself here. And that's all there is to really putting it back together again. This is the hose garage. It comes with an 11-foot hose that I've got on the floor over here. Not that one, that's my dust collector. But anyway, here it is. I just have to find the other end of it. So the last one I have in here. There we go. And it plugs in. It just screws in like you would expect a hose to do. Now, what you can do when you're done with it is wind it up in this little garage here around the handle, and it keeps the hose contained. There's a couple of cool features here. This is, see, it's on wheels. Here in the front, there's a little piece you step on when you're in that parks it. So now it doesn't roll around so well. And we have a 3-position switch here. There's off is in the middle. To the right, when you turn it, it activates under this little shield here. There's a 3-prong adapter, and there you go. There's a 3-prong adapter that you plug your sander or your saw or whatever tool you're running into that, and then when you turn the power on to the other unit, it starts that. In this case, we're going to show you the sander, and then it starts the sander, and then shortly after it starts the vacuum cleaner, and then you let go of the trigger on the sander, and it runs for a little while to get all the junk out of the hose. And now this is one other thing here. This is a dial in your own vacuum. What you'll find is when you're doing orbital sanders and such, if you turn the vacuum up too high, you get swirl marks, and then oh, that ain't so good. You know, so you get all mad at your sander and find out it was you that had the setting wrong. So anyway, listen to how quiet this little joker is. I don't know that. Well, that's not my vacuum. That's it's January here. We've got a little electric heater running, but this is. I'll turn the vacuum all the way to the top, but you can see you hear the hissing. It's on my sander back here. That's full power, and that's about where I keep it for the sander.